Joining us now from Los Angeles is Scooter Braun. He discovered Justin Bieber and now manages his career. Good morning, Scooter.
Good morning.
Grayson said
Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. Grayson said he got a couple of numbers from girls. I'm wondering if he's gotten a couple of calls from managers like, say, yourself.
I've been told about Grayson plenty over the last couple of days, and I know a lot of big people in the industry have been contacting and speaking with him, and I think it's fantastic. Would
you like to represent somebody like that? Do you see him as potentially the next Justin Bieber?
Absolutely. I think, as far as whether he's next, I think he's the next Grayson. I think, the biggest frustration I've always had when people talk about Justin is sometimes I see negativity from adults, wishing, bad on him. And I think at the end of the day, these are all kids, and there's a room for all of them, and no one should be telling any kid that they can't live their dream.
So maybe instead of asking you, is he the next Justin Bieber, a better way to put it is, do you see that kind of potential in him? What do you see in this kid, Grayson, that you think gives him the same chance of success as Justin has enjoyed?
I think when I found Justin, I kind of had this gut feeling that made me want to watch more. And my whole idea was that millions would would feel the same way. And I think Grayson's had that same success. We watch him, I watch him, you watch him, and you want to see more from him. And I think that little thing, that special thing that makes you want to watch more is really what's special about him.
And so the key is going to be how he handles things. What does he have to do next?
I think, when you have someone as talented as him or Justin or any of these kids out there, I think the secret is less about, the music and more about making sure that he surrounds himself with the right people who are going to help him grow up to be a good man. As far as becoming a, child star into an adult star, the secret's becoming a good adult. The business is a lot harder than people realize, and it's a lot of, stress on a kid. I mean, at 16, I know my mother would say I was probably a jerk. So, for them to have to be on 24/7 and, the whole public watching and waiting for them to make a mistake, I think the secret is just, learning to have integrity.
How did you do it with Justin? How did you take him from YouTube phenomenon to superstar?
Well, I'm not going to give you all the tricks, but really it was about just getting, the content out there, letting people see that he was truly talented, letting them see he could play all these instruments and that he truly could sing, and leaving it up to them. Then the other secret was a lot of hard work. I've worked with a lot of artists, and Justin, as a child, works harder and wants it more than any adult artist I've ever worked with. It's traveling every single day, going to radio stations. And then the other rule we have is no one is allowed to treat Justin any different. We'll go to a hotel and have a big suite waiting for Justin, and we give that suite to his mother, put him in the regular room, and make sure he grows up to be a good kid.
Well, you know what? We know Justin, and he is absolutely a great kid, and we hope that Grayson stays on the same track. Scooter Braun, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.